Hello, this video explains how to set up the development environment for the JavaScript Development Tools, the JSDT. I start from the JSDT wiki page, I click on Development and I read the contribution guide. Here you can read how to set up a development environment using an IDE and a target platform installation. The IDE contains the plugins needed for development, for example Git or Maven. And the target platform is the full set of bundles needed by the build product, as example the JEE, which contain remote file system, parsers, etc. I wrote 2 articles about this setup. One explaining how to set up the JSDT. The other explains the JSDT project structure. Let's get started. First I need to download an IDE and a target platform. As IDE, I'm going to download Eclipse RCP and Wrap Developers Mars 1. So, and I download it. And for target platform, I'll need to download the Eclipse Java Enterprise Developers Mars 1. In 32, and here we go. And then I fast forward the video until the download is done. Good, the downloads are complete and now I can start. Let's suppose that I have a folder called C Eclipse Dev, in which I create a subfolder called JSDT because I divide everything by project. And then here I want to have an IDE subfolder to keep the development environment and the target platform. And then I create another folder called the workspace. And now I can launch the IDE, pass the workspace, and set up the other Eclipse installation as target platform. I'll need to get the workspace location. And now I set up the Java Enterprise Edition as target platform. So via menu, plugin development, target platform, I'll start from name to definition, and I will add the installation directory that is this PC, the ID JE Eclipse. So I will copy the name, then I'll paste here, and this is my target platform. Plus I'm going to change a couple of things in the workspace. I'll set the Unix delimiter and then the Java editor, save actions. I need to configure additional actions like removing clearing white space. Plus I will need to add couple of installed JREs which are in COPT Java x86, which are needed for the compiler tag. So in this case I'll add up to Java 6, and that's basically it. So now the development environment is set, and we can get the code via the project set. You can find the project set on my article or in the JSDT page. Here is my article. I'll save it to the desktop. And then I can import the project set simply by import team project set. JSDT or project set, and that's it. And now Eclipse is downloading the source code from the Eclipse Git repositories, and it can take a long time, especially if it's the first time you get the source code. So let's fast forward this download. Okay, now the projects are downloaded and Eclipse is trying to build the workspace. Let's see how many errors are we getting. Okay, API baseline is not set for the development, so let's set it via preferences. Plugin development, API baseline, I'll add as baseline the target platform. So it's Eclipse JSDT. Good. And now we rebuild. I don't see any error, so it's almost time to launch the application. But first I want to show the working sets. Here are the working sets you get with the project set. JSDT Classic, JSDT.js, Platform, the Web, JSON, and Website. The Platform is for a dependency. The JSDT contains the projects for the JSDT Classic, including debug, documents, score, and tests. See the description here. There we go. JSDT.js contains the Node.js projects. The .cli is Node.js itself, and then we have Bower, Gulp, and Grunt. This JSDT Web supports JavaScript in web editors like JSP or HTML editor. And the JSON working set contains the projects related to the JSON editor itself. Finally, we have the Webtools website, which actually includes all the websites for all the sub-projects for the Webtools, and it accepts patches. Okay, now it's time to run an application, so run configurations, an Eclipse application. I'll select all the plugins selected below, so I'll have more control. I actually don't need any test plugin, so I'm going to filter all the test plugins from the workspace, and I also delete the optional dependencies and then a workspace plugin, so I will have probably less plugins after I apply. No, anyway. Okay, this is the set of plugins. Let's try to run the application. So now you see the inner Eclipse launching. Here we go. And probably if I create a new project, JavaScript project, I can see the JavaScript perspective, and also can see all the editors included. As example, if I create a new file called test.json, I can actually see the JSON editor. Okay, this is almost over. Before ending, I'm going to show the spice. So with Alt-Shift-F2, I have the menu spy that I can use to track menu commands and IDs. Then with Alt-Shift-F3, I can track the package contributing the items. And if you want other spies, you have to install the plugins. And that's basically it. Thank you very much for watching this video, and please share your feedback because it's very important to improve the quality of the next videos. Thanks again.